I've been building a business for the past 3 years online remotely, and I've been recording every day for the past year on YouTube. Small business owners really need to leverage content, and I'm going to explain why. Small business owners have a key problem, which is they have a small set of resources and they have a lot to do. And so you need the most bang for your buck. In terms of marketing, that means you want underpriced attention. Where can you get the most attention for the fewest dollars? And the reality is, organic content is by far the best way to do that right now at scale. You can get a lot of eyeballs and stuff for free. And that's why content is so important for small business owners, because when you need a lot for very little resources, content is one of the things that can really go pretty far if you learn to get it right. It is a slow burn for a long time, but it can really grow over time. And the other thing is, like, content can be entirely free. So you can hire people to help with content, but you can also do it all yourself. If you dedicate, like, let's say 4 hours every day to doing content, you can get a lot of eyeballs to stuff for free over time if you keep improving and if you learn to do stuff better and better. If you actually dedicate, yourself to learning how to make better and better content, and if you spend your time improving it, like, it can take you incredibly far. For incredibly cheap. And this is why, like, as a small business owner, I think it's one of the most important things you need to spend time figuring out. When you start, you'll probably be shit at it. And that's very much been my experience. Like, my videos are not amazing, but I do them every day because I want to get better and I want to practice. That's like one of the key reasons that I do them every day. It's not because they get more views or anything. It's because I want to keep practicing again and again and again. And I want to do more reps. And essentially, content is like an extrapolation of in-person relationships, except now you get to do them at scale and online. But in-person relationships, I think, are also a key way of getting deals in marketing, because it's free attention. Like, as a small business, you need to be focused on underpriced attention. And where is attention the cheapest? In your existing relationships, you can ask somebody for attention and they will respond to you for free. And, taking those existing relationships into online stuff, it's basically doing content is something that they can give you attention for free, and you don't have to pay to put stuff up there. That is the beauty of it. This is one of the reasons that I'm betting so hard on it, is because it is underpriced attention. And right now, the thing that I need to double down on is marketing. And that means, as a small business, one of the smartest plays that I can do is focus wherever the attention is cheapest. And content is one of those places. And it's not easy at the start, for sure. It takes some time to get right, but over time, it becomes better and better. And so it's really, really worthwhile to kind of figure out how to get right. I think for B2B services, in my experience, LinkedIn and Twitter and YouTube are going to be the best places. YouTube is a much slower burn, and I wouldn't recommend it for everybody. I think Twitter and LinkedIn are actually the best places if you want to make sales. But YouTube can build more brand over time in the long run. But Twitter and LinkedIn can do that as well. You don't have to do videos necessarily. I wanted to do them because it was a personal ambition of mine to document more of what I was doing, not just for marketing purposes, but really to, like, have a public archive of this journey. And I think that's something that I'm quite excited about. If I continue to film for years to come on a daily basis, like, to have recorded everything, climbing this mountain that I'm kind of figuring out, I think it'll be a pretty cool personal project. So there's a personal side to it, but if it was just for leads and sales, LinkedIn and Twitter, very good places to start. That's my 2 cents on this as a small business owner who's been doubling down on content and going to continue to do so in 2025. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments.